Welcome back. WeArEuS and this. This is not the way you sit on something. Sir, please obey the laws of physics. Otherwise, we are going to have to escort you out of the abyss. Sir? Sir! Alright. Anyway, now that that bit is done with, we have more puzzles to solve. If you did not see last episode, that is a you problem. You need to go and watch that because you will have no context for anything that is currently going on. I have no idea what I'm going to title this episode, but it is probably going to allude to whatever happens in it. So you had better watch the previous one, otherwise, you are probably going to be confused. I see. Maybe I should start by messing with this thing. Almost got it in the hole. It's on the rim, so she's happy enough. See, look at her. Shaking with excitement. No idea what effect, if any, that might have had. Moving on. At the very least, it's done now, and I won't have to deal with it later. I need to find where... that's that. I'm still not seeing the solution to the issue here. Yeah, I know this is what you're after, but did I miss it on the way here? It's entirely possible. I've done it before. Skipped entire sections of platforming, only to realize I have to go back. Way back. Back into time. You won't understand that reference, most likely. This is fine. There's a disconnected cable in there. No. Well, that's certainly something. This won't work. Consider yourself as bamboozled as I am. I see. So the area we went to in the Blue Balls episode is going to also reset, which isn't that big of a deal. It's just going to be slightly annoying getting back through the lasers again. That being said, no, that's not it. How? Hold on, maybe that's what happened. I fingered this here. It squirts over there, and then does it? No. Yeah, that's where we need to go. But in order to get that, I need to figure out where this thing is. Hold on, maybe environment? No. And on my way up here, I would not have been looking for it either. That's weird. No, my line of thought here is if it's not back there where we just were, it's either back where we came from and I didn't notice, or it's where we haven't been. This is where that thing is going to appear. But the one I seek is nowhere to be found. assume these are just things it's going to pull up so we can get up there, maybe? So the only remaining theory is that I passed it and I didn't realize it, which is entirely possible because I've done it before. Oh, we got dropped here. Crap, I thought I traveled the entire way over here, but no, we got dropped. We got dropped in here by teleportation. Mother fricker, no. Ah, I see what's going on here. What about... Got it. What? Why be like this? Okay. Well, we're here. Well, none of what I did was necessary. It happened. And we're wiser for it. Or something. Okay, so I can't cape while I'm holding something. I have made a terrible mistake. Really. I need more stamina food. I've got to do that again. He says, as if it's a big deal. Are you... What happened last time shouldn't have happened, but, well, it's a hard lesson that needed to be learned, apparently. Careful. And then we just stick this up here. Look at how excited it is. Hey, don't worry. You're getting one too. Now listen, I don't always miss, but when I do, it doesn't even matter. I'm going to need more arrows. I don't imagine there are any more bosses just hanging around out there. Sure, it took a while, didn't it? Anyway, I don't imagine there are any more bosses like that that'll be that seriously affected by arrows. Oh, by the way, I'm talking about the boss from the previous episode. Proboscis the Ancient. I think it was Priebus, but his name is now Proboscis because he's dead. And he's not here to say anything about it. Why would both of those trigger? I hate that so much. Okay, apparently I'm going to have to go down there. That was an unexpected outcome. Also, by the by, I am pretty sure attack speed affects the rate at which the gun spears fire. So you can spam the shots more quickly without triggering the normal attacks, or actually requires you to press the right trigger, so that's the heavy attack. But you get the idea. I'm sure. You're a smart cookie. I don't know if you're a cookie, but I assume I don't actually need to come up here. Do I? Let's go down here first. think I really pull that back. I don't think I really need that. Guess that'll do. Sorry, he would not pull out the goddamn cape. This'll have to do. What the frick was that? Man, it sure feels nice to not be freezing. He said prematurely. Oh, this looks fascinating. We appear to be heading up higher, which is undoubtedly going to trigger the fire eventually. By that I mean the overheat, because I have no means to address fire or being overheated. I'm running out of stamina items to do shenanigans. But I should be able to get over there. Wait. Wait. I'd love to know why that matters. I guess that's yeah. I see power cables connected. One's connected here, but it's not powered. I know what they want. They want me to stand on this and then just wait patiently. But what if I don't? Instead, I mean, we're fine from right here. Okay. There is a back door, so I'm going to slide in there. Hold on. There is another one of those things there, but I only see... this map. This is also blocked. I need to power the ring first to unlock that, then grab it, and that doesn't make any sense though. Powering the ring is the objective here. Why would I care about this thing if I can power the ring without it? Now the answer to that is obvious, but still. Two other entrances I don't imagine will be any different than the other two we've checked. Well, that's suspicious. I that moves for one of two reasons. Either that is for people who for some reason are here, somehow made it here, but don't have any movement abilities unlocked, or that's for transporting something important because you can't use your cape. Well, hello there. Okay. So apparently this thing needs two of them. I can only imagine that's just going to get worse as we go further up. But that's a problem for then and right now. Our current issue is getting these guys home. Wouldn't it be crazy if we already need 3? I was going to say I hate it here, but frankly, I'm the one who screwed up. You know, I am tempted to play. Let's see if it moves after this. Yep. Let's get up here. I'm tempted to play Guild Wars after this. I still have to edit Monday's video, but I also have to. No, I have to upload Sunday's video first, and then I have to edit Monday's video. I forgot about it. The reason why, frick, the reason why there wasn't a video on Friday is because, well, frick, this is actually going to go up much later, so it doesn't even matter, does it? Keep messing up. I keep doing that. I see 2 batteries on this ring. Well, I see 1, but there are slots for 2. At least I won't need 3, right? Okay. That gate is going to send me on that way, so what I need has to be down here somewhere. Unless I'm wrong, and there was another battery over there where that platform is. Because they do come close enough that you can drop one in the air and then transition up here. like to find this thing before it gets dark, too. Before we head back the way we came, let's go up here. Make absolutely sure that scared the frick out of me for a second. Well, since it's not up here, we're going to have to do this the other hard way. I need to stop doing that. I pressed that button thinking it's going to cancel, and it just makes me sad. Also, treasure chest. Be something good, be something good, be something. A faded abyss artifact and vitality too. Okay. What am I looking at here? So that's the one I need. Personally, I still don't get why that exists, but I mean, I listed off a couple of reasons why. Well, one reason, at least. Trying to see if this was the bottom ring, but I almost pressed the wrong button. The answer is yes. This is the bottommost ring. freaking what, mate? Why? That's annoying. It should be right over here. Welcome home, buddy. I wish I could say you've earned it, but no, you haven't. Also, last episode we learned that we just have the ability to do this now. Booyah. Gimme what you've got. Loop of life has been defeated. Overcome, defeated. It's all the same. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Again, I don't like that night is here. It's going to be slightly harder to pull off these usual shenanigans when it's dark. Wow, that was lucky. I see what you're trying to do. I'm pretty sure it's trying to get me up to that platform there. Because it's dark, I can't tell if this is connected to this platform. I'm pretty sure it's far beyond it, and that shenanigans might not actually work here. Though, now, this is risky for the bisky, and I'm not entirely sure it's going to be worth it. I'm upset. I just wasted spirit for nothing. Yeah. Now, given that we didn't notice that treasure chest earlier, I wonder if I've missed others. Huh. Lava? I can only wonder what we might acquire here. Anyway, like I was saying, I wonder if I might have missed more treasure chests. At least one. The path of slumber. It's going to be that easy, huh? Okay. And of course, it has to be nighttime now. Why are these two glowing? Do we lower them? Are we supposed to raise them or lower them? that answers that. Okay. This one is lit. So I'm assuming we have to make all of them match it. I've done one like this before, but it took a while for me to get it done. Okay. Yeah, so it wants them there. I don't think I have one that just affects... Okay. Okay, it affects 3 of them. That's actually doable. If we... I got it. Maybe not, since I can only affect... This one affects 2. The 2 I can affect individually. I need to raise them as high as possible. This is as high as they go. So the one we really need to get into position is this one here. Oh, we're done. No, no, we're not. We have to lower this one more. What really irks me is that not both of those are lit. Too high. Should be it. How far does this go exactly anyway? Very. And so we have acquired fire. Prometheus smiles upon us. Because he knows I'm going to do some dastardly things with it. You can now use a special skill imbued with the flame element. I don't need to read the rest of them. That's right trigger and Y. Right trigger and Y for your unique flame element skill. Oh crap, that creates a patch of burning ground, which can actually be used to keep me warm. Okay, that's definitely useful. That's that. What the frick is that supposed to be? It's like a pack or something. Anyway, where are we going? Right, we're looking for the next thing. By the way, if you're wondering how we reached this point where we can finally start getting the elements, which last episode I literally was just talking about figuring out how to get them, you have to defeat the three ancients. If you... I don't remember the name of the area. It's not the desert, but we are... I don't remember how to swap to... land. If you go to... What is this? The Shackles of the Sand. Check the expedition request. Word has it that Muikun has recently become a den of outlaws. Well, that just sounds fascinating. I should probably just stick to using like 4 of them. It's fine. Anyway, where were we? Right. If you're looking for how to get started on the elements, come visit this area. Just... There's nothing in particular down here. Just, just if you feel like it, consider it. You're going to need a lot of stamina, though. I have 200. So, there you go. Where are they trying to get me to go now? There? Maybe? Yeah, the platform is going back and forth. So, we cut out the middleman. had no idea where it was trying to send me. I really didn't like the idea that there was absolutely nothing in the direction it was sending me. No treasure on the map. We can keep going. I know not what element we work towards next. I just know we shall have it. Probably by the end of this video, and I will probably make this a shorter one. I'll just get the next element, and even that depends on how long it actually takes for us to get through these next puzzles. That's right, stick it right in there. And operate. I don't... I don't know which... Okay. So the blues focus on the one I'm currently attached to. Now it's moved towards that one. That's curious. I don't know what it is we're supposed to be doing here. I don't think this platform. No, I don't think I make it to the next. Actually, I think it goes there, right? Let's see. Because I'm worried. I thought there was another platform that was higher, but the next one is that one. So my current issue here is that I don't know what our objective is. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, I'm noticing a bit of a pattern here. That porthole, or yeah, I don't really have much anything else I can think to call it. Wait. Ah. I see. We've become a handyman again. So we're missing like 40% of this thing. Why not? Uh, I thought it was looking for us for an entire single piece. Well, that changes the way I think about this then. There you are. Welcome home, boyo. Are you kidding me? And because it's cold, despite how high up we are. Because it's cold, just barely enough. I didn't have enough stamina. God, I'm going to have to do something about the severe lack of stamina items we have. This one's missing though. That's weird. Why is that one yellow? It looks like it may be the case that there are just enough parts around here that we can pretty much reassemble all of these however we like. However, the next one is there. There we go. No, don't be that way. And we need a quarter. Hate to say it, kid. Game was rigged from the start. And assuming this can actually go up there, this should be it. I don't know why that part of the ring up there was yellow, but it was not relevant. To solve that one. I think we have the pieces we need over there. Starting with the big guy here. Sorry, excuse me. Should just need you. sir. Sorry, if you don't, I will. I may need to get higher up. This part is too large. I think that's the one we need. Never mind, those two are the exact same piece. It looks like it should fit. Why was it causing such trouble? It was being needlessly difficult. I realize now I could have just called the giant holes windows. Yeah, I could have done that. Alright, so looking for the gate. He stubbed his toe, but he's fine. What's this? How dare! How dare you put me back on the earth? I thought it might have started glowing, but where the frick are we? Roots and ruins. Okay. I mean, there's got to be a reason to drop me here, right? So, let's start by investigating the cable. I'm going to avoid paying any attention to the glittering in the distance. I can't tell if this is supposed to be glistening or electrified. But I don't hear the classic electrified sounds. think I understand what it's looking for. Just a little. I don't know what to do with this information. still hasn't solved the issue of there being absolutely no power. So what the frick do I do about that? Let's go back up and see before we make any rash decisions. Away we go. Back from whence we came. Okay, let's see how long we've been going this episode. Oh, goodness. Okay, it's nearly 2 hours. I think that's going to do it for us. I know I said I would stop once we got the next element, but that is that is next episode's problem. And I can only assume the element to come after that is going to be the problem of the episode after that. Or maybe I can get them both in a single episode. I don't imagine so, considering how long the puzzles tend to be to solve, and then the number of them in between. So, yeah, we're probably looking at another 2 episodes before we finally unlock the remaining elements, and then I'm just going to blow. I'm just going to end up blowing all of the goddamn abyss artifacts we've acquired so far. Last I saw, we had 21. It might have that might have been one from for resetting, but I don't imagine so. Nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back tomorrow, and it's been a heck of a ride. I haven't. I could go back. I could go visit the snake, get the thing from him, but I first want to get this done. Nope, there's no particular reason why. I just want to have it done, so I don't need to be, so I don't need to come back up here or remember where to come back up. So, okay, I guess that could be the reason. Okay, I, I admit it. There might be a reason. So we will hold off on visiting the quest giver until this side this side business is done. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.